How's it going, everybody? Thank you for watching another video. So tonight I want to share with you 5 simple, inexpensive devices that you can keep around your house to make sure that your health metrics are in decent condition. Now, you should always consult a physician, I would say at least annually, but what these devices are made to do is really take the guesswork out of these important health metrics so that you know you're in good shape. And of course, if at the ending of this video you want to purchase any of the products mentioned in this video, make sure you check out the links in the description below. The first device on my list is a simple bathroom scale. It doesn't have to be expensive. To me, I don't want the ones with Bluetooth or that show me my body mass index. Now, I know that weight isn't exactly the end all of health metrics, but what this lets me do is it lets me know how far off I am from my ideal body weight. Like maybe I'm on vacation and I'm eating like a barbarian and I'm being a sloth and not exercising. This gives me a great idea for how much I have to slow down my eating and pick up on the exercise. And this cheap scale is extremely accurate. It's normally within half a pound to a pound of my doctor's scale that I visit. So again, you don't need anything expensive. Something very inexpensive like this will do. And just remember, these little feet down there have to be clean and you have to put them on a solid surface. Don't put them on carpet. It's going to sandbag your weight. So an inexpensive bathroom scale, item number 1. Item number 2, shockingly for all the single people out there, not so much for people with kids, is missing in most of your bathrooms, and that's just a simple digital thermometer. Don't guess that you have a temperature. Just get one of these so you know exactly what your temperature is. Now, when you get it, I recommend taking some readings and figuring out what your average normal temperature is, because some people are hot, some people are cold. So take the guesswork out of it. Don't be like, oh, I think I have a fever. Get a thermometer. The third device on my list is a finger monitor. Now, if you've ever been to the hospital, this is what they slip onto your finger. And what it's measuring is number 1, your pulse, and number 2, your oxygen saturation. You want that to be definitely above 90, because if it starts to drop below 90, your organs aren't getting enough oxygen to survive, and you go into organ failure. So this one, not a bad idea. The fourth device on my list to me is a non-negotiable, especially as we get older, and that is a blood pressure monitor. You cannot afford to think that you have high blood pressure, or you cannot afford to be afraid to know. If you are, you're fooling yourself and you're going to lead yourself into possible heart attacks, kidney failure, and of course strokes. So you got to have one of these at home. And for me, the other reason I like having one of these at home is I can measure my blood pressure at home, which is always lower than what it is when I go to the doctor's office. Like when I get in there, it's 20 points higher. So that's just more information I can give to my doctor. And in turn, that might help keep me off of high blood pressure medication, which is really nasty stuff. So item number 4, high blood pressure monitor. Now, this last device is a combination of a few of these devices put into one, and that's wearable technology like a smartwatch or a Fitbit. They're pedometers. They tell you how many calories you burn. They also have the ability to read your O2 saturation and pulse, and now they can read your ECG, basically telling you if your heartbeat is normal or not, which could be a good indicator of a potential heart attack. Now, in the US, the FDA has not approved the blood pressure monitor for these yet, so you'll see some European versions that have that, but they're not very accurate. I think that's what the issue with that is, and I don't see a lot of them that take temperature. But if you would like to have a couple of devices in one, these are a good choice. Well, alright guys, those are my 5 recommendations for devices that you can keep around your house to make sure that your health is in good condition. Remember, if you want to purchase any of the devices mentioned in this video, make sure you check out the links in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.